Hello, this is the first time I've done one of these before, but I'm going to be reacting to the newest Sandersides video, which is called Embarrassing Phases. I can't speak, I'm so excited. The Nightmare Instead of Christmas. So, Nightmare Before Christmas? I don't know, we're going to see. I'm excited. Virgil likes Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, I'm really excited, I'm sorry. But, so we're just going to get right into it, and you're probably going to hear music in the background, but it's okay. I'm just really excited, so I'm going to put these headphones on, you know, because cool, and we're going to watch this. I'm really excited. Okay, here we go.
There are few who deny at dropping lines I am the best, for my talents are denounced foreign.
Yes, do the singing, Thomas.
Line? Why? That's
Joan.
We'll get it. One more time.
Yep, theater. Lines. What is up, everybody? Yes, singing.
It's that time of year again. The trees got no leaves, and like a refrigerated apple,
The
air is crisp and cool.
It is cold up here where I live.
Except for here in Florida.
Well, yeah, in Florida.
You know, I'm sure that it's nice in other places.
It's really cold up here.
And chill. Except I'm
Be more
not.
chill.
Florida! Frightful weather or not, those sleigh bells are still jingling.
They
our
are.
hearts are still ring-ting-tingling, and it is time to set our sights on that perennial favorite, Christmas.
Oh, Virgil. Hi. Hey, Virgil.
Episode last year, Thomas.
We did.
Yeah, Virgil. Christmas is kind of a yearly thing.
It is.
It sure is. But you know what we still haven't done? Oh my gosh. Easter? What? No. St. Patty's Day. No. Aunt Patty's Day. No.
Aunt Patty.
By the time we're on the same page, maybe. Halloween? Yes. 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 Halloween. 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 I mean, I don't care. I just I like Halloween. So what are you doing? What are you doing over there?
Gosh.
Thomas, I'm waiting for the others to show up so I can scare them right out of their pants.
Affectionately.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
I'm going to affectionately scare them so freaking bad they'll wet those same pants after they put them back on. Wow, Virgil, that's pretty evil. 'Tis the season.
Oh my gosh.
But it's not.
Yeah, 'tis the season.
Okay, just like keep doing your thing.
Well, all right. This is great. Because it means I can support my
From the
best
short,
costume yet.
the Spider-Man costume.
Spider-Man.
Oh, me too, with the floss.
Got it for me. Did someone say mummy?
Oh my, oh.
Hey guys, wow, clearly I have a strong attachment to the family. You guys look awesome. Thank you, Thomas. I put a lot of thought into my costume. Why did you settle on
Oh
being
my
a mummy? What a
goodness.
better costume for me than zombie royalty? Fair enough. And Logan, Frankenstein's monster, not Dr. Frankenstein? I was going to be Dr. Frankenstein, but Roman said, and I quote, "That dude sounds like a grade D dork. You should be the scary monster instead. You know, the real Frankenstein." You wrote all that down? Oh, I try to jot down
Oh my
anything that is said to me
goodness.
that
Okay,
is
what's Patton gonna
coincidentally
be?
Stupid. It is important to keep receipts. Lots
Receipts.
of people don't know that the monster's name isn't Frankenstein, Logan. Stop putting people down.
Sorry.
Stop it. Stop. Anyway, where's Patton? I'm here, Thomas.
Oh,
I dressed
wait.
as a ghost.
Oh my goodness.
Amazing. Just kidding. I haven't
Oh.
wrapped up yet. Okay. Well,
Yes.
I feel like a fool. Sorry I'm late, everyone. Thomas here still hasn't picked out a candy bowl for next year's trick-or-treaters, the little procrastinator. And I can't decide if he should get an orange bowl with black bats or a black bowl with orange bats.
What are you...
Or orange pumpkins. That makes more sense. That's the one, Thomas. Patton, what is this? Have you forgotten the discussion we had concerning our coordinated costume
I can't get
choices?
over the
Wait,
makeup.
Coordinated costumes? You were supposed to be the Wolfman, Patton, not some measly mutt. I am the Wolfman. I have the floppy ears. I've got this cute little tag with my name on it. That does not say your name on it. That's Scooby-Doo's tag. Oh, must have gotten my name tag mixed up with someone else's. Well, someone's Scooby costume is ruined. Sorry, Patton, did you say Wolfman? Yeah, Wolfman. It was Wolfman. Yeah, Wolfman. 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 Are you guys messing with me? Patton, we all agreed that we were going to wear scary costumes. Do not spoil this belated Halloween for me. Wait, scary costumes? I don't think I got the memo on that one. I literally don't know how we discussed it in
Spider-Man is great.
Spider-Man is sort of scary. He wears a mask.
He
so no one
is,
knows who
sometimes,
he is.
but he's
always
great.
Fighting crime at night. Fighting is scary. Nighttime is scary. The spider on the middle of your chest is scary. Spider-Man's scary. You're
Spiders.
It's
Spiders.
It's just me. It's just me. Thomas, you're Spider-Man. Calm yourself, JJ. Spider-Man's not scary.
Yes.
He's a hero. Scary is more like
this.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
No, not like that.
Are you kidding me? I spent all day working on this. Be
That's
afraid.
great.
Be very afraid.
Oh, sorry, bud. I just don't think we.
I will be afraid
find
for you, Virgil.
as Scary anymore.
What?
Oh, but that's good. You're part of the group now. You work.
But he
with
wants
us
to
instead
be.
of against us. Ugh, let me rephrase that. Okay. You're not frightening them anymore. Why not? Frightening us. You're not including yourself. Why? I am fearless, and therefore powerful. I've seen you scared. Virgil, why
That's
aren't
true.
you doing your job?
I'm obviously trying.
And actively failing. Have you forgotten about the graph that I illustrated of the
Yerkes-Dodson
Yerkes-Dodson
curve?
Oh, good. You remembered something that I taught you for once. Then surely you remember the optimum point of tension, signifying that it's not good to experience none of anxiety's effects.
Yeah.
I don't know about none of its effects. Virgil is still very scary. You just gotta give him a chance. Virgil, do that, do that thing with your face.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, no, he is. He talked about this last time with Patton in terms of being.
You mean patronize?
Whatever.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, in terms last episode when Patton was talking about him not being as intimidating. Well, he wasn't as feeling as scary when Patton would use his nicknames.
Your being scary was really mainly a thing when you were isolating yourself before you knew a better way to help me. Now that we've broken down that wall, you don't have to, keep up the act.
Act?
Well, not an act, but a phase. A phase.
A phase.
Well, sure, everyone goes through phases.
Emo phase.
It's embarrassing, but when we get over them, we're all just happy you're embracing who you truly are now so we can be pals.
Listen, we may be friends, but that doesn't mean I can't scare you anymore.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
your
true.
Anxiety. That is what I do.
Well, not anymore, apparently. How hard is it to distress someone? I mean, just watch. Thomas, given human beings limited years, there's a cap on how many things you'll be able to make in your lifetime, meaning you probably don't have the time to create everything that you want.
Oh my gosh.
Why would you say
That's-
that? See? All it took was a little logic.
Wait, is it so wrong that
Virgil's doing something a little different now? Why can't that phase be over? Patton's with me. The dog days are over. Take it from me, Virgil. As someone who's gone through a few phases myself, phases are like Halloween costumes. A time comes when you wear one around, but
There we go.
eventually it's time to take the costume off. The phases I've gone through are
Yeah, but I still want him to be a little bit into. Like he needs. I feel like he still needs a part of that of him where he's a little bit afraid. But
Interesting perspective, Thomas.
oh,
Sorry, everyone. I hate the dark.
What just-
Somebody light a match. Not because I farted.
You know, I'm glad you brought up
What
those
just-
phases you went through. Let's talk about the.
are we doing ghost stories? Oh my goodness. Patton. This. Oh wow.
Have you done? Anyone remember Thomas's cosplay phase?
Oof, yeah, no, I was not good at costume construction. So you changed my costume as an example? It's rude.
I was so into that scene. I made so many
Cosplay is
different
super fun. We
costumes,
just did
went
a
to all the
video.
local cons.
Cosplay
My costumes always
with the sides.
Fell short compared to everyone else. Oh, that
You
absolutely
shouldn't
defeated me.
feel like
I
that.
couldn't cope with the fact that we
You should be
weren't on
proud
the
of what
same
you create,
level as
regardless
all
of what
the
level it
other
is.
incredible cosplayers at the cons you attended. Aw, that was big of you to admit, Roman.
Too bad your big admission is dwarfed by your gargantuan failures.
Yikes, those were ugly words there, kiddo.
Not as ugly as Thomas's cosplays.
Better look
Oh
him in the
wow.
face.
Shots
This-
fired.
Never mind. Just let it go,
Yep.
Virgil.
Just let it go.
Extending beyond this penny dreadful theatricality. Penny dreadful theatricality. I see what you did there. Pun not intended. There is something interesting
Share
to be
Logan.
said about all of this talk of phases. Yeah? Yes, I can't help but be reminded of Erik Erikson's what a name. Theory of psychosocial development. What a name. Particularly the fourth psychosocial crisis, entitled Industry versus Inferiority. Catchy. During this phase, one
Great.
aims to gain a sense of competence when developing skills. If unsuccessful, one could develop feelings of
inferiority. However, a mixture of failures and successes could lead to a more agreeable balance of competency
that makes
and
sense.
modesty.
Oh my gosh, he's so right. I'm so modest.
So cosplay is something
Sure, Roman.
that made me feel inferior. Potentially, but remember, you were also trying your hand at other trades during that phase. Singing, filmmaking, etc., with which you felt more successful. And your proficiency at said skills provided a necessary counter to your more embarrassing efforts. Well, maybe I was wrong to be embarrassed by my cosplay. Well,
Yeah.
not wrong.
Yeah.
but, yeah, I had fun.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
what
it because
matters,
I
is
was
having fun.
passionate about the characters. Going to conventions gave me a chance to meet people that
Like the same thing,
geeky
yeah.
stuff as me. So what if I didn't have the means to create a film quality costume?
I shouldn't have given up so easily.
Oh, but you can always get back into it.
Would you really want to revisit that? You should just let the past die. Kill it, if you have to.
Easy there, Kylo friend.
Oh my gosh, a nice nickname? I hadn't thought of that.
You shouldn't give up on things just because they're hard, or if you're not good at them right away. You know, you're right.
That's true.
And I feel like I've also probably improved since then with all the costuming for videos. That time in my life might have been an essential
This is an improvement of
stepping stone
costuming.
in
This
order
is
to
great.
Get to where I am today. Stepping stone? More like throwing stone. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to.
Throwing people,
You're supposed to
throwing
scare
things at
you.
people.
But I bet
We got the
now
lid
you
hitting
do
Thomas's
remember
face.
this.
Now we got that. The paper hitting Roman.
Sorry again, though.
You know, Virgil, this isn't so scary. You just diminished my costume quality, that's all.
Careful, or it'll be Thomas's girl phase next.
Oh, you mean when you feigned an attraction towards women? You mean the first 23 years of my life? That's right.
You were so repressed.
It was very hard for me. Oh, I bet Virgil has a ton more to scare us with. How about me next, you bat-winged cherub?
Oh my goodness.
Bad boy.
Bad boy.
Right.
Hot dog. Oh no, not the.
Yes, Patton.
The
Emo face.
But this was maybe the scariest phase in all of Thomas's life. Well, scary.
This is great.
No, Thomas, you were such an angsty teenager, and you know
He's
how
got the
teenagers
thing
feel
under
when
his
they look at
eyes.
me. Oh, Patton, you don't have to make emo song references. But it's better if you do.
I agree with Patton. This is a horrifying period to revisit through all of the relentless waves of hormones and emotions.
Oh, fun times.
Understand me.
Yeah, I was really going through some stuff when
This
I was
is
younger.
great.
There's a lot to get a handle on. Well, that's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa, Hiya, Paramore.
Get it,
Okay,
Roman.
you can stop making the song 100 times better. Maybe. I can try.
Oh, the ill-fitting hairdos I wore. And all the bracelets, too. How did I wear so many bracelets? Who let me do that? Being old enough to comprehend depressing realities, but still too young to wrap your head around why things are the way they are, resulted in you becoming a little try-hard. You only made things worse for yourself by dressing in a way that was so wannabe edgy. You were just making it way too easy to insult you.
Hypocrites say what?
What?
Oh my gosh, I can't
Wow.
believe
Shut up. Also, what were you thinking going to events like Warped Tour? You hate crowds.
Now, I don't want
I
to
hate crowds
overload
too.
anyone with information. Since when?
But this also sounds like one of Erickson's stages of psychosocial development. Identity versus role confusion. This stage describes one's search for personal identity and a sense of self.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out who you are. It's a time for exploring and seeking a figurative place where one belongs in society. If one doesn't have an easy time during this stage, they could experience an identity crisis and experiment with different lifestyles. An identity crisis that clearly hasn't ended. I mean, what am I other than a highly condensed ball of angst whose style is a relic from that time in your life?
Oh my gosh, yeah! And now we're basically style twins! Oh, look out everyone, just a couple of cool guys coming through.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, maybe that angst is still with me to some extent, but you work with us now. You're not in the driver's seat anymore. You have a seat at the discussion table. I was absolutely frightened out of my mind back then, but only because I was trying to understand difficult feelings for the first time.
Whew, glad that's over with. Patton, what do you think we're doing every time we meet up?
Catching up. And then I found a healthy way to express myself. Screaming
Yep.
lyrics. Yeah, lyrics that resonated with me and made me feel less alone. And Virgil, going to concerts made me feel like there was a place for me in society. And I really
That's a good feeling when you
needed
feel
that
like you're in
at the
place.
time. Honestly, that was a time where I developed a lot of the values I still believe in today. Plus, the music is still pretty darn cool. Well,
Oh
that's
my
what I'm saying.
goodness.
I don't think I really have any other embarrassing phases.
Now do you?
And that means my beautiful costume can remain untouched.
Oh, nope. That's not gonna happen, is it?
Princey, so naive. His burlap sack phase?
Oh, I get it. It's Vine.
Oh,
okay. Vine.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Vine. He was on Vine.
Yes.
The Vine thing.
That's
Wow.
clapping for that one. That's amazing.
But this is a miserable failure on your
No,
part.
that's
Vine
great.
phase
I
wasn't
love that.
scary. On the
I
contrary,
love the
was
costume.
proud
It's
of
so
all we
great.
did. Oh, all the work?
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, whoop, it's better than yours.
Put it away, put it away, put it away now. It's okay.
Me with any of my
We're
old
on YouTube
videos.
now, where we're
Like home
safe
videos
from all the
when I
bad
was younger.
decisions. I've always made things that I can be proud of on YouTube.
Thomas, don't invite something else.
Oh, Thomas, Vine may be dead, but it still haunts you like a malevolent apparition. Those were some of the earliest years in developing your voice as a
Where are
creator.
you going with this?
But no matter what you do, no matter what you try, you will never grow past it. No. Your tombstone will read, "Here lies Thomas Sanders." Remember him? He was the Storytime guy on Vine. Why no?
Because
I don't know. If people were
Storytime
to
guy
remember
on Vine is a
Vine's
good
years
thing.
down the line,
That's a good thing.
I think that'd be pretty neat.
That's cool, yeah.
Oh my God, you're awesome. Logan,
He
did
is.
Derek's
Patton
son
is
have
really
anything to say
cool.
about this?
You mean Erickson?
Oh,
That's right. The only sons I can keep straight are my own.
as a matter of fact, Patton, yes, the generativity versus stagnation stage does share a few notable qualities with Thomas's Vine phase.
Well, why don't you generate an explanation for us, Logan?
Holy shit. Well, it has to do with one's desire to
Yes.
create and be involved in the community. The function of this stage is ideally to figuratively make your mark on the world through creating or nurturing something that will outlast you.
Oh my gosh, I was literally talking to you about this same thing a while ago. Me and this Erickson guy.
Wow, so I was doing exactly what I needed to be doing. I was taking part in an online community, and I accidentally stumbled into making something that was bigger than me. Just by doing something that I enjoyed? That's so freaking cool.
That is
And
cool.
Sure, I made mistakes all the time. But, you know, I'm better now.
We all
I
make
don't know.
mistakes.
Are you?
I don't know, am I?
All right, I believe I
You are
understand
better now.
the
You're
intended
great, Thomas,
outcome
and we
of
love you
those
no matter
methods.
what stage of
If
your
you
life
had
you're
never
in.
made that horrendously bad Vine.
Okay, now you guys are just being mean. The Vines aren't that bad.
my humps, my humps, my humps, my humps, my lovely lady lumps.
Dude, stop
we
it!
did not need another example.
Most of them weren't that bad.
Yeah. Your boy has delivered some ill-conceived content.
I need to make another card
but that
then.
was part of his
Two
development.
actually from this one.
Similarly, if we hadn't endured those various cringe-inspiring periods of your life, then you wouldn't know the things that you know now. Or
That's
be
true.
the person that I am today. Yeah, duh. It's not that I haven't
Yeah.
changed, but when you reduce a piece of my history to just a phase, you ignore everything that I went through. Who I was when
That's
I
true.
scared you all the time is no less real than who I am now. Past phases are the foundation of who you've become.
That's true. Oh, there they are.
Here's my name tag.
There's the name tag. Oh, that's so
So
great.
if you remove that
So
foundation,
great.
what's left standing? Huh. Sorry if we tore you down a little bit, Virgil. A pun-infused touching moment?
That is so my aesthetic.
Look,
That's-
dealing with
yeah.
me will never be a walk in the park. And you can't pretend that it will be. When you try to deny me, I get frustrated and I lash out. You talk about how I work with you now. And that's great.
Mm-hmm.
But I need you to work with me too. You're right. You're right.
Virgil's
I
right.
don't suppose there's anything I can do to remedy the situation? Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll get even with you.
What? What does that mean?
What are you gonna do? When are you gonna do it? It's already done. Dear Zeus. Dear Newton.
Dear John!
Thomas, do you remember your
Fedora phase?
I have a fedora. Oh my goodness.
Alright, now we're even.
You don't pick up a guy's fedora face, Virgil. There's gotta be a lot.
That's
Not even if that guy
awesome.
pulled out some of
That's
my
great.
credit card chips.
Fine, I wore a fedora, or 7. It was 1 week.
7?
Call it a
Oh,
phase.
cool.
My head is not built for hats.
Does the fedora thing tie into the lesson in any way? Nope. I just had a point to prove. I still got it.
Yeah, you certainly do.
Don't question
He
him,
does.
Sanders. If he's going back to being scary, can I go back to calling him names? No. You have to be nice. I'm just glad he didn't go into the girl phase. You
That's
with the girl
probably
with
what you
the
asked about the
doll.
usernames, right?
Yeah, no, it was a
Yesterday,
fun
not the
thing.
usernames, the nicknames.
I feel kind of confused.
Yesterday on Twitter.
I always try to show Virgil love and support, but lately, I feel like I always inevitably do something wrong. Oh, Patton, I understand. There's a lot that Virgil could do that I don't want him to do. He knows exactly how to push my buttons, but he is who he is.
He is who he is,
All
and
we
he's
can
great.
do is try to listen to him. As
That's
best
really
as we can,
important with anxiety.
and adapt to his needs. It's not an easy thing to navigate, so we're going to run into problems. But if it's any consolation, Patton, I can see how hard you try. And I
Patton
think
tries really hard, and
you're
that's
doing
great.
a really great job.
He is doing a great job with what he does. Aww.
Whew, well, my nerves are shot. I guess the takeaway from this is that phases, although sometimes embarrassing, aren't inherently artificial. They're the building blocks of the person you
They
are
are.
now. We're constantly growing, and our experiences shape us. Embrace where you are in your life right now. Whoever you are right this minute,
Right now.
you're real.
I
let
am, and
anyone
you're
tell you
real, and that's awesome.
Until
thank
next
you.
time, take it
You're
easy.
great, Thomas.
ghosts, ghouls, and non-binary ghouls.
Good
I
try.
was trying something. Take it easy, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out.
Peace out.
Have yourself a scary little Christmas.
Very well done, Virgil. You're so
Deceit.
involved. Deceit. Real classy of you to sneak up on a side in the middle of housekeeping. Well,
The
classy
spider.
is my middle name.
Is it really?
Seriously, it's on my birth certificate. You can look it up for proof. Yeah, maybe an opposite town.
It's deceit.
All right, you're overselling it now. Oh, you are hilarious, Virgil. You always have been. What are you doing here? A bunch of talk about Halloween, a season for dressing up and pretending to be something or someone else. You're right. A master of deception such as myself has no place in that kind of discussion. Okay, me being able to elicit fear doesn't take away from the fact that I've grown. So don't even try me with that, Harvey Dent. Clever retort, and convincing statement, and cool costume. Are you supposed to be Scarecrow in Joel Schumacher's canceled third Batman film? You know this is what I normally wear. I've never seen that outfit in my life. Stylish clothing aside.
Really?
Just be sure to keep up that personal growth, Virgil. Who knows? Maybe soon you could be rid of us all. Oh, what the? I was totally
that?
not looking for this.
I don't know what that was. I couldn't see what that was.
What was that? Nothing.
You better run. Yes, get out. Oh, that was great. That was such a good video. Wait, okay. I loved it. That was so great. It brought up a lot of good messages that are very relatable. And the costumes were awesome. The Vine thing was great. Deceit was there at some point. That was, okay. Great video, Thomas. I loved it. And also, Merry Christmas. And yeah, that's my reaction, I guess. I don't know how to finish one of these, but it was a great video. I don't know if there's anything I wanted to talk about after, but all the costumes were great. So the costuming is awesome. Deceit showing up. Oh, the old vines. Oh, fun. But I don't, what was that at the very end, though? That's what I want to know. What was that? It was like a keychain or something. I don't know. Well, anyway, great video, Thomas. Love you if you're watching this still, or anybody who's watching this, I love you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Have a good day or night wherever you are, and bye.